everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Denise, and I just am so happy to have you back today to share this project that I have created with the recent release from Trace Jolie Kit Club, and this is the scrapbooking kit. I will link below the links to the blog and how you can find the kits. And let's get into this fun scrapbook. It's an interactive scrapbook, and I'm going to share with you let's go through how it looks. I'll share that and the pieces that I have used from Trace Jolie and this month's kit. And then I will show you roughly how I made it. Okay. Stay tuned, follow along, and let's have some fun crafting and make this interactive envelope scrapbook. Here's this side and this side, and yes, that's me with my little kiddos from a very long time ago. Okay, let me show you how this goes, and then let's make one. Okay, so this month the scrapbooking kit was the 49 and Market Wanderlust Explorer. You got the 12 by 12 collection pack, and it was created by Dennis Bruton. And I love the Southwestern vibe, the travel vibe, the old-timey airplanes, and look at the beautiful flowers. It's really a beautiful kit. And so let me show you the inside. Okay guys, and don't forget, you can always head over to the YouTube channel and see the full kit reveals. And if you follow the Facebook group, you will see sneak peeks of upcoming crafty happenings and maybe even sneak peeks of the kits once in a while, depending. So you want to make sure and follow along. I will also link those below for you to find. Now this one I started out, this is an envelope style scrapbook. Okay, and I went all bougie and flowery with it because it's mine and I can do that. So but if you take a look at this particular scrapbook page, it's not overly feminine. There are some masculine elements. There are beautiful watercolors, and you can even see there's even a fall vibe to it. There's a a southwestern vibe to it. There's beautiful graphics. It even gives you an industrial vibe. There's just so much that I got from this, and I do have Native American heritage on my maternal side, and so I see a lot of beautiful elements for that. Okay, so let's get into this. I did have this beautiful script flower chipboard piece that is a Trace Jolie chipboard piece, and it did come with the kit. Or she had sent it for me. I loved it. And then I made a slit and used one of the script elements to make a tuck for the envelope. And this opens up, and this is just to was an idea. I could not find one like this, but I have to tell you that I followed Posh Paper Lady for quite a few years, and she made an envelope happy mail. It was not this size, it was a different size, but that is where the idea came from. Okay, so what I did was I just used the 12 by 12 and folded and got what I felt was an envelope style. So I went a little bit cuckoo with my spritzes and stuff. Then this is all just to give you an idea of what you could do. Okay, so in blank spaces I stamped and did some heat embossing, just to give you something to look at instead of just blank spaces. But you can see there's plenty of room to mat a photo here. Okay, you can get different sizes and do a scrapbook style layout, or you know, whatever you feel like. There is a sheet of the 3 by 4 cut aparts for, you know, journaling cards, and so one over here I glued for a tuck, and you can add tags there, or even, you know, other elements. Say you're traveling and you're into scrapbooking, you're traveling, because this is a traveling element style scrapbooking kit. Then you could put receipts there, any little pieces that give you fond memories of what you're scrapbooking about. And the other two here, I did an interactive element, and this opens up, and one of the pieces left over I did use just to make a tuck here. This one over here, it is a tuck, and I did tuck in, well, I decided not to use it for a tuck, didn't I? Okay, so you could put one over here. I put a flower, and I did put one here, and again, more of the elements from the ephemera kit that was included. The flowers are also $49 in Market. They were from my stash. And so this one, you can see I even made, used some of the words, cut a little, punched a little circle, and it is a little like a window or a door. And I just thought it was fun, something different. I couldn't find anything similar. If you find it, I apologize, but I did not find one like this. And then you could mat a picture back here. You could even mat pictures on the back of the journaling cards. Everyone has some kind of editing that they can do with photos, and I just thought that was really fun and something different, and it also is beautiful to have out. And then here, some more of these little like window style ephemera were included in the ephemera pack, and then I added acetate and just turned them into fun little interactive pockets that you could slide pictures in and out of, like so. And then this one here, you can get in there and get it, use tweezers. But just to give you an idea of the space that's here, it's very large. And then I made a bow and used more 49 in Market flowers, and I had this trim. I hit my stash up for over the top embellishments and to bring out the beautiful flowers in the collection. And then you got, with the ephemera pack, some very large frames. And so again, I covered it with acetate, and then I have this little pocket I made, and I just cut little corner slits with a craft knife. That way you can change out the picture if you want to. And then I made a little, one of the tabs were included in the ephemera pack, and I did a stamp. I didn't have anything smaller, that was from the sentiment pack. But so I had a lot of fun with this month's kit. I am so honored and thrilled to have been a part of the design team as a guest. And here we go again. I will show you. I used even some mini stones to create the sand. This was at Morro Bay back in the 90s. So my little one, Ben's going to be 30 this year. And I'm so honored and thrilled to be able to have made something so beautiful. And I think it definitely could make a gorgeous decor piece. Whoops. And oh, I put a lot of those stones on. There we go. I just think it's such a fun idea, and if you would like to make one, let me show you how I went about making the pocket. The envelope. Okay, so get your favorite cutting device, and let's cut off that strip at the bottom. Okay, and you can use your scoreboard if you want, but I'm just going to show you how I folded it, okay? Okay, so this particular pattern isn't extremely directional, so it really doesn't matter to you, or to me, shouldn't matter to you, how you want to go about putting this one together, but the inside is directional, okay? So you decide which one you want to go with. You could go this way, and that's what I'm going to do, okay? And so let's fold up one side. And then this is going to be the top. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room to tuck it in. And this one probably won't come out the same size as the other one because I really didn't follow anything, and I just went by what I wanted to see. Okay. That looked like, something that looks like an envelope. All right. And then there you go. Okay, and I'm going to get my bone folder, and then let's make this really creased, and I'm going to show you where you can cut to finish it off. Alrighty, and now open it up, and you are going to see these little pieces here, and we're going to cut those off on all four sides. Okay. And go ahead and repeat on all four sides. If you can see it. Oh my goodness. There we go. It's not going to be perfect, but it looks good, I think. It looks like an envelope. That's what you want to see. And now the top is going to have probably just a little bit more. Okay, and then the last one up here. All right, and there we go. and then you just make yourself a little piece that goes across that you can tuck yours into. I even cut slits but totally forgot to take pictures before I did that. So, and then here's this side, and the beauty is if you don't like that side, you can do the other like so. Totally up to you. Okay, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.